shades of old of what I used to know.
A woman called me by the name of Bharosa Adhikari, who is from Kathmandu, Nepal. She was raised from the dead by Sai Baba. In India, she had a heart attack during the daily meditation and darshan when Sai Baba comes out to heal and meet and greet the crowds. And this was October the 6th, 1996. She was brought to the hospital. She was dead for 42 minutes, and Sai Baba raised her from the dead. When he raised her back to life again, he told her that he was going to give her a new lease on life, but there would be 3 things that she would have to deal with in order to receive this great boon. 1, she was going to have diabetes. 2, she would have high blood pressure. And these would act as a brake on her so she wouldn't become a workaholic, because he was going to make her an internationally known healer. And all she would have to do is put her hand on a person's shoulder or their heart, and in her simple village way, just say a little 5-minute prayer. Oh Lord, is this the day that you want to relieve the burdens of this soul? Oh Lord, this is a beautiful soul. I have no idea what you have in mind for them. I have no idea what this person's karma is, but Lord, is this the day that you're going to heal them? Please, Lord, please do something for this soul. Thousands of people later, thousands of healed people later, she works 7 days a week. She has vibhuti ash sprouting out from her pictures and statues, and hundreds of miracles have taken place in her house, of which there are no categories and no names. She wanted to meet me, I wanted to meet her. 20 people from 4 states found out about this in a hurry. The word spread very quickly on the grapevine, and 20 of my friends wanted to go too. And so I called her up and said, you know, I blabbed this, and 20 of my friends want to come and meet you. She said, I'll meditate on it and ask Sai Baba. We talked again. She said, Sai Baba said, yes, bring them. These are healers that are tired out, burnt out, that are sick. They have been healing night and day, serving other people 7 days a week for years, and they need a healing. Sai Baba said, bring them all. I will heal them. I have special healings for each one. When we went to her home, I went twice, 2 times a week apart. As soon as I walked into her house the first time, I was bearing a big load of flowers as a gift, and a big armful of fruit, pears, bananas, apples, oranges. The moment that I walked across the door sill, immediately Sai Baba's fragrant vibhuti ash appeared on the fruit. Oms, that Om in Sanskrit means God. The Om symbol appeared on the bananas and on the fruit just as I was holding them. Vibhuti started appearing on the pictures on the walls. Fragrant fragrances of sandalwood, roses, and vibhuti began to appear in the air. And I thought, my word, we haven't even gotten in the door yet, and things are already starting to happen. So it was very exciting. The upshot of that whole thing was that the first time we went with 7 people, and the second time took 20, and the house had 63 people crammed into every corner. On the first visit, we noticed moment to moment that Sai Baba's vibhuti ash would appear on one person's heart chakra, another person's locket inside their blouse, another person's ring, on the knee of my slacks, another person's shoulder of their sweater, and so on. Always on an area on the person's body where healing was needed, although they had not mentioned it and had not thought of it. Many healings took place. People were given gifts of the spirit. They smelled sacred fragrances. Bharosa made a big, huge rice pudding in a silver bowl that was about 2.5 feet across. She turned around to talk to us. She turned around a few seconds later, and she had put saran wrap on top of the pudding, and there underneath the saran wrap was covered, the pudding was covered with Sai Baba's fragrant vibhuti ash. The whole weekend was like that, one miracle after another every few moments. Well, I thought, well, this is just enough grace for quite a long time. I think this will last me for years. I'm so grateful. Thank you, thank you.
Scream, he said, the one that makes me laugh.
lost and lonely you, strangers, angels, dancing in the deepest ocean, twisting in the water, just like a dream, you're just like a dream. Lost and lonely you, just like heaven.